Okay, today's Thursday, April 14th. The disciples prepare for the Passover. At sunset, they have their last Passover meal with Jesus. After they're done eating, they eat their last meal. They sing a hymn. They walk to the Mount of Olives. And then around 9 o'clock at night, while they're walking to the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus begins to just download and drop some of the most amazing aspects of his teaching. John 15, this is where he talks about the true vine. It's one of the most powerful verses, chapters rather, in the book of John. And Jesus is just teaching these guys. He's walking with them. He's trying his best to prepare them for what's about to happen. They still don't get it. They don't know. Jesus could not have been more clear, and they would not have understood. Or maybe they would have ran away. Well, they finally get to the Garden of Gethsemane. And that's where Peter and James and John are. And they're taking a stand. They're going to watch while Christ prays, while Jesus prays for 3 hours. But as we know, we watch in the story, as he's praying, they're sleeping. They fall asleep. And he calls out to them, couldn't you even keep watch for me for 3 hours? They couldn't. Again, in his time of greatest need, they couldn't hack it. They couldn't do it. We see Jesus in this time. He prays that prayer, Father, if you could take this cup from me. This is how we know this was such a painful act. This is how we know it was such a lonely situation. Jesus was doing all of this utterly alone. But even though he knows what's about to come, he accepts this call. He knows at this point. He's sweating great drops of blood. He knows what's about to take place. He doesn't back away. Now, it's going to get a lot more intense very, very quickly as we start tomorrow, because tomorrow we don't even get all the way through the night before the events that lead to the crucifixion begin to take place. But today, as you think about today, go read John chapter 15 and 16. Read John chapter 17. Look at the prayers that are on Jesus' heart. Jesus was not praying, God save me, God rescue me, God make my pain tolerable. Jesus was saying, let them be one. Jesus was teaching them how to live. He was warning them, you're going to have trouble, but take heart. I've overcome the world. Jesus was doing everything he could to prepare them, and then praying to God for them. And this is the ultimate sacrificial heart of Jesus put on display. Read those chapters. Get your heart prepared for what's about to happen tomorrow. Because tomorrow, Good Friday, this is the worst day in the history of man.